I like having my mom in the lunch program because I don't need to wait online when I want to get my lunch.
I first realized that Yeshiva Har Torah would be the right school for Eric about 20 years ago when I first started consulting with the yeshiva, which predates Rabbi Menschel by a few years. The basic principles that the yeshiva operates by, its humanistic values, and its care for the children, and its methods of working with them and teaching them were apparent even then, and over the years have grown and made this into a really wonderful institution.
We are humbled to accept this honor being bestowed upon us by Rabbi Menschel, our president Yossi Spergel, and the board of directors. We appreciate all the efforts of the people who were involved in making this night a success. Mr. Fox, the dinner committee headed by Beverly Hornstein, Melissa Maurer, and Debbie Spilkey, Judy Sobel and the Journal Committee, and Ruthie Goy-Kadosh, and all of the people who helped her with the raffle. We are well aware of the hard work and time commitments that a night like this entails, and we will be forever grateful for all of your work. Our thanks to the entire administrative staff and faculty at Yeshiva Har Torah for creating a warm and nurturing environment in which Eric and all of the other children are able to thrive and reach their maximum potential. On a personal note, I want to thank all of the ladies and grandparents who over the years have been helping with the lunch program at Yeshiva Har Torah. Without your dedication and feelings of responsibility and help, we never could have had it running as smoothly as it has. And I am really grateful for all your help.
So why did we choose Har Torah to send our son? And why do we think it's important to support and work for the yeshiva? Well, this coming week is Shabbos HaGadol, and the Haftorah for Shabbos HaGadol finishes off by saying, V'heshev lev avos al bonim, v'lev bonim al avotam. So it's the task of Eliyahu HaNavi, among others, to return the hearts of the children to their fathers and the hearts of the fathers to the children. Why will this be necessary, and how is this to be done? Rav Shimshon Raphael Hirsch interpreted heart not as meaning love, but rather as a way of thinking. If as parents and educators we do not live up to and do not bring our children up in Torah and our Masorah, then the schism can be expected to grow more and more from generation to generation, as we have clearly seen in the past. Closing the gap between the generations does not mean that parents have to listen to Justin Bieber on their iPods and friend their kids on Facebook. As it says in Pirkei Avos, one of the things that take us from this world, which is interpreted as meeting our spiritual potential, is Sichas HaYeladim, which should not be interpreted literally, but rather as meaning engaging in trivial pursuits. Parents and teachers can't be their children's and their students' friends, but they have to be able to communicate and make them feel comfortable. At the end of Achrei Mos, the Torah tells us that the 7 nations that had previously inhabited the land were kicked out because of their sins. The land was unable to bear their transgressions, so it expelled them, and the Jewish people were warned not to make the same mistake. It is generally assumed that the sins refers to the 3 cardinal sins, and the Maharal pairs each with their polar opposites that we should strive for. Avoda, service of Hashem, is the opposite of idolatry. Chesed, kindness, the opposite of murder, and Torah, the opposite of Gilei Arayos, immorality. In other words, our minds and our souls have to control our physical actions. So why did we choose Har Torah, and why do we think it's important to work for and with the school in whatever way we can? As you know, Har Torah is in the process of applying for Middle States accreditation, and the curriculum committee, made up of the parents and teachers and administrators, and basic core beliefs for the yeshiva. In attending those meetings, some interesting things came up. Many of the people on the committee emphasized that Har Torah should provide a warm and nurturing, respectful, and non-judgmental environment, that teachers and parents are role models, and that partnering with parents is important to enable individualizing each child's education and to align our shared values. That we need to educate children in commitment to Torah observance, the Jewish people, and the state of Israel. That Torah values and Jewish law should guide all aspects of our lives and our relationship with God and our fellow man. That we need to foster respect for ourselves and others. That our children should be prepared and encouraged to make meaningful contributions to their communities and to society. In other words, engage in Torah, Avoda, and Chesed. We wish you all a Freilichen Pesach, Chag Sameach.
I'd like to say Mazel Tov to my parents for getting honored. I'd also like to thank the school for teaching me a lot of things. I'd like to thank my mom for helping me study, and I'd like to thank my dad for not saying anything at parent-teacher conferences.
Yeshiva Har Torah has been a wonderful place to make new friends and meet people that we would not normally have met, since we meet people from other communities, and the friendships that I've formed have become very special to me.